Hello, Emily.
Hi, Lisa.
Thank you for agreeing to do an infomonial with me today. So, regarding soul contract reading experience, I want to ask you first, what before it all began, what were you expecting from the experience?
You know, I have a friend who's actually worked with you before, as you know, and she gave me a little bit of a heads up in terms of the style and how it all kind of worked, but what I actually took from it and what actually happened, you can't even put into words. So my experience with it, I mean, took it to a whole nother level, but I knew kind of what I was getting into.
What actually happened for you? A whole new level. What?
Yeah, so since we did that reading together,
Yeah.
I truly feel like my level of confidence in my life has grown already. That was 20 days ago. I just saw this on our Skype. It was just 20 days ago,
Wow.
and already so many things have changed and shifted for me. The biggest, I think, confidence booster was that we talked about all of these things, and a lot of it I already knew, but maybe wasn't tapping into because I thought that somebody else was right, or, whatever opportunity they had for me, obviously that's the way I was supposed to do it. When the reading with you made it so blatantly clear that I am who I am and I've always known it, and I can have the confidence in believing in myself instead of relying on, oh, what should I do, or this person says that, or kind of this indecisive. I feel like I'm more grounded and alive than I've been in a really long time. It was life changing.
That was going to be my next question. How has it impacted your life?
Yeah, I mean, it's impacted everything from my relationship. My fiance just did his reading. We're going to do ours together soon. It's been wonderful to kind of talk with him about our experience with it. It has affected my work life. It's affected how I take care of myself. I mean, there's really no limit to what it's done, to be honest.
What a cool way to enter a marriage.
Right? Yeah, I'm so excited. And there, I know that there's going to be more that we're going to talk about, but, hearing that there's a soul lock in there between Brandon and I is like also solidifying and kind of giving me even more confidence in what I already knew was a beautiful thing. So I would say, from these experiences so far, it's taken what I know, explained it further, and then given me the confidence to live it.
I
Yeah.
love it. Wow, that's huge. We'll have to chat again in a year. We'll have to chat again in a year, like a 1 year follow-up,
Oh my gosh.
to see
Yes.
what it has catalyzed.
Yeah, and
You know?
often I'll go back and I'll look at those drawings, and it just seems like it's remaining connected to me. It's not going anywhere. It's like I'll think about it, if I'm stressed out during the day, I'll kind of stop and just take a deep breath and I'll think about part of our conversation, and it helps bring me back to earth. It's very strange.
To what really matters. To what really matters, right?
Yes. Yes, because you forget the hustle and bustle of everything, and then you just get going, and you're stressed out of your mind. But with these, now I'm thinking of all these things I can do with you. I'm like, I want to do this. I want to do that. Because it's just been nothing but positive.
So leads to my final question. For anybody who might be watching this video, who might be curious, this is a unique experience. It's so hard to describe it, fair? What might you say to them to let them know of the potential of the experience of doing this with me?
Yeah. So what I would say to them is what I told my fiance Brandon, because he isn't really familiar with a lot of this, or he didn't know what to expect. He was a little bit nervous, and I'd already spoken with you, so I was able to tell him your energy and the way that you talk about things. I mean, obviously we got into it a bit further than probably the average human would with you. And Brandon, I just told him that you were comfortable to speak with, that it wasn't so far out there that he had to feel like he was getting into some weird stuff, because it's not.
Yeah.
And so I think that made him feel more comfortable. before starting the call with you. But I would say to somebody that doesn't have any experience with this, what do you have to lose? Just go for it. Take what you want out of it and live your life. And it's worth it.
Thank you. I appreciate you doing this with me. And you and I are taking this to another level. So perhaps we'll come back for another infomonial with all the other things we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, Emily, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Lisa.
Namaste.